Now, when it comes to anime, McDonald's is probably one of the last things that's on your mind. However, McDonald's has had this long, weird relationship with anime, and today we're gonna get into that. What's up, Danksters? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, McDonald's and anime. Not two things you normally would put together, however, has happened quite a few times. Unsurprisingly, being on the Japanese side of things, and of course being the heart of anime, of course McDonald's would dabble in some anime promotions. Whether it be licensed properties or their own original productions, McDonald's has them both. But not only do they have that, they have a lot of anime actually referencing their restaurants. And today we are going to be covering all three territories. We're going to be diving into the very weird relationship between McDonald's and anime. And I think we're going to start off with the references first. McDonald's is a staple restaurant, an icon of some sort, so it only makes sense that people would, put it in their anime. Well, just close enough anyway that we all know what it's actually supposed to be. In Yokai Watch, there are several times where we see a restaurant called Mog Mog Burgers, so it is very clear that this is a McDonald's parody, and it's great that Yokai Watch is showing that. And is this a zombie? Ayuma and his friend go to a bowling alley which happens to have a WcDonald in there. In Boondocks, you can see Huey and Martin Luther King Jr. eating at a Mc-Once-Lers. And Devil is a part-timer, which is probably the most on the nose any of these references have. The actual Devil himself is working at a McRonald. Now, I'm sure there are more out there, but just these are the ones that I could find and that I know of. But it's really cool watching these animes and every once in a while seeing them give a nod to the fast food titan. So what happens if we reverse the rules? So many different kind of anime go to McDonald's in Japan. Sure, we may have gotten Pokemon, but nothing like what Japan got. Dragon Ball, Spy X Family, Shin-Chan, One Piece, Fate Grand Order, Lupin the Third, especially Lupin the Third. Japan McDonald's loves their Lupin, alright. So yeah, there's no shortage of anime coming to McDonald's to be promoted. I'm sure there are tons of anime I didn't mention right there, I'm sure of it. But I love seeing how all these anime characters get incorporated in the McDonald's ad. Like with the One Piece one, where the actual characters are just sitting around eating McDonald's. I like where they reanimate certain scenes as well, like the opening. It's so funny to me that the King of Pirates is now holding a chicken sandwich. Or like that shot where Luffy jumps off a cliff, well now he jumps off to a McDonald's. Lupin the Third does this as well, where certain characters will be holding McDonald's food. Spy X Family got a couple of drinks and desserts which look so good. Most advertisements though are just the food being advertised with respected anime characters. Or like normal commercials-ish. Still really cool to see that there are like Dragon Ball McDonald's toys. It's still really awesome. And also scrolling through all these, the ads are just really fun to look through as well. Japan's really expressive with how they do stuff. Suzumi, being a brand new film at the time, got this beautiful commercial advertising McDonald's, showing the main characters of the film going to a McDonald's and then eating some at the tail end. It's just really nice looking, like the animation was ripped straight from the movie, unlike how the One Piece ones were, where they just kind of looked like they used assets. At least it looked like that anyway. There's just something about seeing your favorite anime character just representing McDonald's. But what if McDonald's attempted their own anime? Alright, to start, McDonald's did this two-parter commercial. It starts off with a girl approaching a McDonald's looking at a help wanted sign when a manager asks if she would like a job. She accepts, and quickly we go through a day of what it's like working at McDonald's. It's really well animated and truly looks like a lot of care and polish has been put into it. Something that stays the same with the second part, which is just a continuation. Just another wholesome ad about McDonald's. There's actually little hidden Ronalds throughout the second animation, so have fun finding those. Both of these are amazing, and both of them are over a minute in length, which is weird for a normal commercial since they normally run for 15 to 30 seconds. However, that's not the case here. Unlike this 2019 McDonald's commercial I found, again, another beautifully animated commercial here, and it's more about people coming together and enjoying some hot food. Well, that's the vibe I get here anyway. And I'm guessing because it's 30 seconds shorter than the originals, so the animation here had much more time to flourish. I mean, you can just tell the difference in quality between the two, because in this one, it is out of this world for a little ad. Yeah, so another really great McDonald's anime ad. I love it. Now, the rest of these, I had to actually get on to the McDonald's Japanese Twitter. And while that was a rabbit hole in itself, the majority of these anime ads come from there. The Japanese Twitter is loaded full of anime and Japanese stuff, and I just had a blast going through it, and I definitely would recommend it. However, they have been releasing original anime shorts on here in promotion of their food, of course. These series of animations would be called the Night Mac anime series, and it's just a group of people enjoying McDonald's together. A family, a date, brothers and sisters coming together. All done really well, of course. They have this warm, cozy feeling to them. I really dig the aesthetic to them. But there's not a whole lot to go into them, they're just nice looking ads. And the same thing can also be said with the drawings that we have next that they use. They're really well drawn and they're really cool to see, but at the end of the day, not much to them, just nice pictures for you to see. But a little bit later on, there was this weird trend that the Japanese McDonald's marketing team was doing. It's a group of ads of people being down on their luck before a 500 yen flashes on screen and showing McDonald's. It's a bit odd, but all of them are animated beautifully, and some give off their own art style, making this feel more diverse, giving their own little feel to each individual ad. Again, nice, beautifully animated ads. And the last one I have for today, off Twitter anyway, is they were promoting some kind of season salt, I think, for the french fries. So they got this cute little anime girl dancing with one of the bags, and I just wanted to add that as well. I don't really have much to say about it. It's cute, I like it, it's nice. Now we have one more original works to be talked about. In fact, it was the whole reason why this video is being made, the biggest inspiration for it. And while this is its own original thing, it still needed its own category to talk about because it's something that's ongoing. So if you've been to a McDonald's recently, you might have seen their recent promotion. McDonald's has changed their name to WcDonald and has gone full-blown anime. So McDonald's posted on social media a little clip giving a cast of characters away for a brand new anime called WcDonald. So what is WcDonald? Well, it's a sauce, but we'll get to that later. So McDonald's has been going a little bit out of their way this time to go and create a full-blown anime series for McDonald's. They've seen all the other references and shows, and they decided that it's time to make their own. The promotion has said that we were going to get mangas that were going to have anime episodes based on them, which were going to be done by Studio Parrot, which, whoa, that's the people who do the Naruto shit. What we talking here, Ronald? If you look over at the McDonald's X, you notice that they completely changed everything to the WcDonald's branding, so it's pretty clear, cut, and dry that they're sticking with it. And as of the making of this video, 3 episodes have been released, but I haven't seen the 3rd one yet because literally at the time of filming this, they just released the brand new episode and I haven't seen it yet, so only 2 episodes of the anime are out, each lasting about 30 seconds long, so I figured we'd cover them real quickly. The first one starring Midoro and Hashirun. They decide they want to race to see who can get to the WcDonald's first for that sweet WcDonald's sauce. They power up dramatically like a normal anime and race there. And once they get there, Midnight and Mia are there waiting to greet them with the sauce. Then they continue to eat the sauce with nuggets and it's pure bliss. The second one starring Shisori and Kazuki, who coincidentally ran into each other at McDonald's. They decide to sit next to each other but now can't decide if it's a date or not. While reaching for the WcDonald's sauce, they dip their nuggies into it and they bump hands, causing them to float in the air. They enjoy the sauce and pronounce their love for each other, and meanwhile we get a few cameos from a couple other characters. Both of these ads are animated really well, and with Studio Parrot doing it, it kind of feels familiar too. Like, you know a certain art style when you see it. They have a certain feel to the way they animate. And yeah, it's very clear to see here. The voice acting is done nicely. It's cheesy, but not over the top like a lot of English dubs are. And the colors are amazing, especially the second episode. This is still an ongoing thing and developing at the moment, so I'm very excited to see where we go from here in the anime. Like, if you look at the ads, you can see that there are still characters that we haven't seen yet or know the names of. But the characters all look great. Midnight being my favorite, and I think it's, if you know me, then that's very clear on why. But with all this work being put into it, I wonder how long this anime is gonna go. I want to guess that they're probably only gonna do maybe like 12 of these before they cut it off, and that right there is even stretching it. I can maybe see them only do 7 if I'm being honest at minimum, but who knows, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But there is actually some physicality to these promotions. The fry boxes, the nugget boxes, the cups, the bags, and even the receipts, bringing the experience to full immersion. But the star of the show here and the main draw, the McDonald's sauce. Described as a sweet, savory chili sauce, and at first, I didn't really like it, I'm gonna be honest. But I tried it again a couple more times, and now every time I go to McDonald's, I can't wait to get the McDonald's sauce again. It's a little spicy, but it's so good. I love it. The bag has pieces of manga on it, and it's really dope. There's a QR code on it you can scan to get weekly manga bits, but while they're doing this ad, I kind of hope they put more pages on the McDonald's bags themselves, because I think that'd be a little fun thing for them to do. And well, this I don't think tops the previous promotions of like the Nugget Buddies or the Cactus Plant Flea Market Box or the Grimace Shake. McDonald's is still continuously knocking it out of the park with these promotions. So much love, so much care has been put into these like past 5 promotions, and it gets me excited to see the future of McDonald's. I'm excited to see what comes next in the McDonald's universe. I'm heavily invested into it. And I know when it comes time to say goodbye to that McDonald's sauce, I'm gonna be a sad little camper. No, but seriously though, I hope it stays. I really enjoy it, and they can rebrand it too, or keep it as the McDonald's sauce. They don't need to necessarily get rid of it. They could just drop their promotion to keep the sauce, or call it sweet savory chili. Well guys, that is going to do it for me today. I'm sure I've rambled on long enough, you know. Yeah, surprisingly, McDonald's has had a lot of anime promotions, and I'm pretty positive I missed quite a few. And with McDonald's still going, I might need to make a part 2 of this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you think about this. The whole idea of McDonald's and anime coming together as it is. In my mind, I see it as a match made in heaven, and they can even do shows like this if they wanted to. Just take what a Devil's Part-Timer did and just make it purely about McDonald's. Would that be worth watching? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you guys like any of these promotions? Was any of your favorite anime in a McDonald's promotion? Let me know in the comments down below about any of this stuff, and I'll get to you when I get to you. I have an Instagram, I have an X, and you can go follow me. Both those links will be in the description down below. And hey, while you're down there, can we try to get this video up to 15 likes? That'll be much appreciated. And also while you're down there, can I get you to hit that subscribe button and the bell for post notifications, because I wouldn't want you to miss a single upload of mine, and it would take like 3 seconds, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now for those extra daredevils out there, I also have a Patreon, and you can feel free to donate to me if you like. It's up to you. It supports the channel. The link to that will be in the description down below. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I have more videos to work on, so I'm gonna jump on those, and y'all take care, and just remember, you're not gonna get this anywhere else, and you know why? Because it's the Dankers difference.